Would you ever consider a media studies major?
I would consider a media studies major because it has a lot of the interests that I know I'm strong at.
Many college students are unaware of the options they have when starting their college career. In so many instances, students realize that the major they were thinking of pursuing isn't for them, and with that, they can explore new opportunities they might have never realized they were interested in. When I started college, my idea of a degree consisted of writing because that's what I was good at. With little thought, I decided that because I liked writing, I'd have to pursue an English degree. This is not the case, and I soon figured this out when I got to UW Stevens Point. I can actually remember the day that I figured out that there are more options than just an English degree that you can use to make a career that involves writing. I was sitting in the orientation for UWSP, and I remember everyone being so confident about what they wanted to do. Although I liked writing, I didn't think that the English major was for me. After getting an introduction to the university, we then had the opportunity to talk to current students pursuing a variety of different degrees. Each major had a booth set up with current students at it to talk to us incoming students about their degree. I remember I was stopped by a girl at the communication degree booth. Immediately, I thought, there's no way I'm getting a communications degree. I'm not even good at public speaking or speaking in general. With this in mind, I was quickly reassured that the communications degree has three different sides to it, one being the media studies emphasis. There are also two other types of communication emphasis at UWSP, including interpersonal communications and personal relations, or PR for short. After talking with the girl who was also a media studies major, my mind quickly changed about the degree, and that exact day I had changed my English major to a communication major with a media studies emphasis. I realized media studies was what I wanted to do because it involves more writing opportunities, and I would also gain skills and knowledge in other areas I wasn't as familiar with, which was video and audio production. Media studies is a pretty unique degree that puts you face to face with technology and forces you to learn how to use it, as well as learning what it does, the uses, and the effects it has. Typical graduates go into things like advertising, copywriting, marketing, publicity, social media consulting, public relations, and telecasting. Classes such as communication and mass media research, mass media and pop culture, media writing, media criticism, media law, and production courses are all courses that would be taken under the media studies major. Many people may be thinking, well, how much do media studies majors make after college? Surely they can't make that much, can they? In reality, most graduates are faced with lower salary jobs because of lack of experience after college. However, once gained experience, the salary could be a reality. In a 2018 statistic from learn.org, the average salary of a writer or author is $73,000. An advertising and promotional manager would be making around 100 to 150,000, and producers and directors would be making around 89,000 for their average salary. In my next segment, I will be joined with a guest. Today I have Ariana, a junior at UW Oshkosh, speaking with me about her career and what she thinks about the media studies major, and if she's ever looked into getting a communications degree. Tell me about the career path you've been on, starting from when you first started college.
Originally, when I started college, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I was given so many choices, and I really enjoyed English and art classes. So that led me to pursue my major in international studies and political science. Since I've had previous interest in English, I chose a field that is political science and international studies that has a heavy focus on English and paper writing skill and technique.
What do you know about the media studies major?
What I know of the media studies major is you need to have strong communication skills and strong English skills as well.
Given that you have been interested in writing in English in the past, since I've known you, did you ever consider a communications or media studies degree? Why or why not? And why did you choose the major that you did?
I chose international studies and political science emphasis because I enjoyed writing and I enjoyed problem solving. Given the choice, I would choose media studies since it has very strong trends that political science and international studies has as far as problem solving, communication, and strong English skills go.
And that is Ariana, a UW Oshkosh student who is studying international studies and political science. Thank you so much for being here. I do want to end this podcast with a glimpse into my future as a media studies emphasis communication major and what my life kind of looks like outside of my graduation. Since the communication degree is so diverse, there are so many jobs out there that someone with a communications degree can qualify for. For example, my knack is writing. However, I landed a technical writing internship this summer with a company named QPI, to which I will be using video and editing skills, learning new programs, and putting together procedures. This, I feel, will give me a more diverse experience if I were to show it to another employer. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast, and I hope that you've learned a little bit more about the media studies emphasis and major.